All right, and on our last example, you'll notice that the derivative, so my differential equation, is again made up of x and y. So as you notice on the last one, these are just a little bit more complicated because they take a little bit more time to do because you can't just copy everything down. But think about kind of what's happening here so we can save ourselves some time. If we're adding x and y, if the x and y, you have like 3 and -3, so if x is 3 and y is -3, if we add those two together, if we add opposites, they're always 0. So if I add 2 and -2, that's going to be 0. If I add 1 and -1, 0. 0 and 0, 0. So all of these, -1 and 1, all of these on this diagonal are going to be 0 because you're adding the inverse, right? So -3 plus 3 is 0, -2 plus 2 is 0 forever. Okay, so that's going to be nice. Okay, so then look what's going to happen. If I do 3 plus -2, 3 plus -2 is 1. Okay, 3 plus -2 is 1. 3 plus -1 is 2. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, let's go from here. 2 plus -3 is -1. We've already got 0. 2 plus -1 is 1. 2 and 0 is 2. 2 and 1 is 3. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 and 3 is 5. Do you see what pattern's happening? Let's do one more row counting it out before we just kind of go with the pattern. Make sure we're on the right track. 1 and -3 is -2. 1 and -2 is -1. That one's 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so essentially, we're just counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're moving our 0 over and just kind of keeping the count like a number line, right? So instead of plugging all these in and going 0 plus -3 is -3, can we not just go ahead and fill them in based on the pattern? And the answer is yes. So that's -3. This is -2. This is -1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one started at -3. So this one's going to start at -4. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. This one started at -4. So this one's going to start at -5. -4, -3, -2, -1, 1. This one's going to start at -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Okay, and for all of you OCD people, you're more than welcome to plug those in and do all of the addition. But if it's me and we're going to have to do this many of them, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's what? 7 times 7. So there's 49 little squares. I don't really want to deal with all of that if I don't have to. Okay, so find the pattern and away you go. Okay, so here we go. So let's fill this guy in. So instead of doing like I did on the last example, because I kind of, I don't know, confused myself as I was going, let's just go in order. So 3, -3. So this one right here has a slope of 0. That's horizontal. 3, -2 has a slope of 1. 3, -1 has a slope of 2. 3, 0 has a slope of 3. 3, 1 has a slope of 4. 3, 2 has a slope of 5. And 3, 3 has a slope of 6. So we're just kind of getting really big on the slope there. Okay, so here we go. So 2. 2, -3 has a slope of -1. Okay, so this guy flips. All right. 2, -2 has a slope of 0. 2, -1 has a slope of 1. 2, 0 has a slope of 2. 2, 1 has a slope of 3. This one should have a slope of 4, and this one should have a slope of 5. Okay. 1, -3 has a slope of -2. -1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, still with me? I hope so. If not, just rewind. That's the good thing about this video. You can just rewind me and listen to my lovely voice over and over. Okay, so here we go. On the 0, at 0, -3, I have a slope of -3. Whoop. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to come back in a little bit. They're starting to decline some. Okay, so here we go. So what's the next? Less -1. So this one's got a slope of -4. Okay, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so this guy looks like he kind of comes around and then comes back up. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so -2. So -5. So I'm aiming up there. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. Okay, and then the last column, I know you're thinking, thank goodness, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. Okay, so you'll notice you have this line of -1s right here, okay, while you've got your zeros going up this way, and then they all just kind of like circle around and go back up through there, okay, and then these guys kind of funnel up this way. So this way is going to kind of be a slant asymptote, okay. So let's look. The point 1, 1 is right here. So this function is going to kind of come through here and just kind of follow the asymptote up. Hopefully you can draw that better than I can. It's going to come through here and just follow that asymptote up. And again, that's just one specific solution. It could look something like that, okay? And it's going to keep going up because that's kind of where the slope field funnels it into. So it kind of funnels it this way. You just kind of follow that channel around, okay? Then you've got the point -2, -1. So -2, -1. And you'll notice again, he kind of follows this way and funnels up into that slope field. So you just kind of follow it around, follow it through, and away you go. So hopefully slope fields make some sense. Hopefully you're not just drawing a bunch of random lines on the paper and you're figuring out what's going on. If you got questions, shoot me a message on Canvas, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.